everybody, Ryan here on MandR Collects, and today I'm very excited to be bringing you my Black Series collection video for 2021, or at least early 2021. I may revisit this topic later in the year, but right now I've been collecting Black Series for about 3 or 4 months, and I'm very excited to have it all in one place finally. Now there's more that I have pre-ordered already, so the ever-expanding collection will continue to grow, but right now most of what I own is just things that I bought in the store, other than I think this is my only older Black Series buy, which we'll get into all these here in a second, but everything else is pretty current with my Black Series collection, and I think it'll be interesting to see as kind of time goes on that I'll go and kind of fill in a lot of the backlog space of things that I want of the older Black Series. Very specifically, there's a con exclusive Grand Admiral Thrawn and Commander Cody that I want to go after. They're $200 or $300 each, totally gonna have to get those. But yeah, so that's what's on the main want list there of things I'm gonna be working towards getting in the somewhat distant future as I continue to work with moving to a different house. So we'll see what happens with that as time goes on. But hey, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoy, make sure you hit that like. Let me know down in the comment section below if your collection is bigger than mine, because it probably is. So I was actually kind of struggling with how to do this video, but I think splitting it up into the different little eras or pieces of media worked out pretty well here for what we're going to be doing. First piece here is the Mandalorian, and for that I have, I think, 7 different Black Series characters here, or technically 8 total because I have 2 Baby Yodas, but yeah, with different boxes we have 7, and I chose this one to be the first one in the video because this was the first one that I purchased, the Baby Yoda, or the child, or Grogu, and yeah, it's the only one with different packaging from these, which at least that I have so far. I'm sure I'll eventually go back and get the Cara Dune just to have type of deal. But yeah, the child first. This is the one. I believe there's a variant of this where this isn't painted properly or something, but this is the one that I have. So that was pretty nice. I have the Bo-Katan that I got a little bit early on eBay from the April upcoming wave of Black Series. Did a whole review with all those on the channel. And then I have, of course, Moff Gideon, whose face looks kind of laughably bad, but that's with most of the Black Series. It's better than the Lego Star Wars buildable figures, I would say. We have Greef Karga, who I think looks a little bit better than the Moff Gideon that I have in the face department. Pretty neat. Here's the 6 figure. I gotta go through and figure out which ones I still need for this Mandalorian series. This one I kind of stumbled into at Target one night, and people were like, "Oh my god, you're so lucky, that one's so rare." And I'm pretty happy I got the Mandalorian with Beskar armor and the child. I can't really tell. I don't think they're the same. The hand gestures definitely look different looking at it now for these Baby Yodas, so they look like they're slightly different as far as the Baby Yoda character goes, but this one is pretty sweet to have. And the black packaging with these is just incredible, especially with this little side art that they get going. We have Queel here, which Lego hasn't made, but fortunately they have for the Black Series. And then finally we have the Armorer, which is one that looks pretty dope as well there. So those are my 7 Mando ones. Let's move on to the next little collection. Next up, we have my archive collection. Apparently there are some of these from last year in 2020, but these are the 50th anniversary ones that I have. I have 2 each of Cody and Thrawn. So my favorite ones that I already own, of course, Cody looks incredible with his Phase 2 armor, something that Lego neglects to do, so obviously I had to pick up a couple of the Black Series ones, and then I got a couple of the Thrawns. I love Grand Admiral Thrawn. He's probably my favorite Star Wars character ever. He's got the most, killer music, I think, in all of Star Wars for a character, so yeah, had to pick up a couple Grand Admiral Thrawns. And then the 2 that I wasn't gonna buy and only kind of bought recently were these Luke Skywalker Hoths, and then, of course, the Han Solo Hoth. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy these, I don't want them, blah, blah, blah. And then I ended up buying them anyway. I think I bought this one at GameStop recently, and I don't know where I bought the other one, but yeah, these were kind of unintentional buys. When I got in the Black Series, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy the ones I think are cool, and now I kind of I think I'll just buy them all because I'm a completionist collector, and I can't help it. These are the only other 3 original trilogy ones that I have currently. We just have a Hoth Rebel Trooper from Episode 5. We have Admiral Akbar. I bought this one actually at Disney Springs. I kind of got lucky and fell into this one. Essentially, I haven't seen it anywhere else otherwise. And then another Luke Skywalker pilot Black Series, which looks pretty dope as well. I really like that blue packaging, accent color for those Episode 5 ones. I think it looks beautiful. Now, green obviously makes sense for Episode 6, but dang, does blue look good on Episode 5. My pure Clone Wars collection is rather small. Currently only have a Asajj Ventress from the newer wave, and then the Grievous that I bought for like $40 from the older wave of Black Series. This is basically, other than the Baby Yoda, I suppose, the only character in this type of packaging that I have. So yeah, this one is a little bit different. I really like this packaging though. I think it's pretty clean. I just like having the side art on the new ones is pretty dang awesome, and like you just can't compare that, right? But yeah, Grievous looks pretty cool. Hopefully I'll get another one of these because I would love to take him out of his package. I won't take the only one that I own out of the package, although I have opened this. Like, this character is not new in sealed box here. Like, this one's been taken out and put back, which actually looks rather fine to me, surprisingly. So might do more of that in the future, but yeah, very cool stuff from the Clone Wars. More to come. I have 3 characters from Star Wars Episode 1. We have Jar Jar Binks up first, and then we have another Jar Jar Binks here, and then our third character is Jar Jar Binks. I don't know how I ended up with 3 Jar Jar Binks Black Series figures, but I did, so that's pretty cool. I've got 3 characters from the Bad Batch, and of course the recently announced Wrecker will be on the way soon, I'm sure, but we have Crosshair Hunter and the Elite Squad Trooper with the current full collection of Black Series Bad Batch that you can actually like buy. So pretty exciting to have these 3, and looking forward to completing that collection in the future. And I'm sure like the next time I do one of these collection videos, I'll have them all, but it's just not a thing yet. Just have the first 3. I have 2 of the Gaming Greats figures. I got the Scout Trooper at GameStop, as well as the, I don't even know what this is, Stormtrooper Commander, which basically looks like a 501st Stormtrooper. Like, it's pretty cool. I like the blue. Usually on these other ones, they have kind of just like a white or kind of very, very light gray backing to the characters, right? Versus these ones, which they actually give kind of the same accent color. So you can see it's like a light blue color, and from like his Electro staff, and then they kind of fill that into the background of the box. And same here with the dark blue on the back of the box. It's just kind of an interesting, different way to do it. You can see the side of the box just kind of flattened off, unlike the newer packs, even though this is kind of newer, the newer packs where they kind of have the side art anyway. So that's pretty neat. Like these, very cool Gaming Greats, and look forward to collecting more of these. I know there's like a Cal Kestis coming out that I actually don't even remember if I pre-ordered, so I might need to double check that. And finally, we have a few loose odds and ends, including the Galaxy's Edge Smuggler's Run character pack. We have the Darkside Rey, which I love and adore. It's my only Episode 9 character so far, although I'm sure I'll get more eventually. Or maybe she's the only Episode 9 character that exists. Is this true? Can you get, I guess she's 1. I don't know. Maybe you guys let me know in the comments below. Maybe that's the only Episode 9 Black Series. I can't imagine that's the only Episode 9 Black Series they did. Then I have the Clone Trooper Holiday, but this box is completely screwed, so I need to buy another one eventually, but got the Clone Trooper Holiday Edition. I like the Holiday Edition figures. I thought they were pretty neat, although I've heard other people have varying opinions on that. And then in case you're curious to see the characters inside of this pack, although I've done a full video of it on the channel, it's Hondo, 2 Porgs, Rey, and Chewbacca. So very cool stuff inside of there. And I actually passed up the opportunity to buy, I think there's like a droid version of this at Disney Springs. It looked awful, and I just wanted nothing to do with it. And lastly, we have the Black Series Snowspeeder. It's the only vehicle item I have from the Black Series. I'm sure I'll get more in the future, but as of now, it's the only one that I have, and it looks pretty cool for 120 bucks. I think it's pretty much worth the price, especially because you get another Black Series character inside of it, although I wish they gave him individual packaging so you could like pull him out and have like a DAC Rattler with the Black Series packaging to put alongside it, but that's neither here nor there, I suppose. So pretty cool Black Series vehicle, and hopefully I'll get more of those in the future, but right now this is just the only one I've got. They also don't make a ton of them, I suppose, so that's another issue with that, but maybe they'll make more. In total, I have about 30 different like boxed Black Series items, if that makes sense. So, like 30 total total characters, probably a few more, because you get like the 4-in-1 pack with the Smuggler's Run character set. But like I have 30 separate like physical items I can like pick up and hold that I purchased from stores, and that's pretty neat, I think, for having only collected for about 3 months. So I think I'll be buying less Black Series over the next few months, just like the new stuff that comes out. I will go back and buy older stuff though in the future. It's just going to be a bit until I get to that. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Let me know how I can improve my collection, like if you have any collecting tips for me, because I'm definitely new to collecting Black Series, unlike Lego where I feel like I've got it down pat. Black Series, I just really don't even think I have scratched the surface to knowing what I'm doing with yet. So let me know about that in the comments below. More to come on MandR Collection. Make sure you subscribe for more Star Wars stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.